Hi, and welcome to the Bible Tribe with Seeing Deep Ministries, where we see deep in a shallow world and overcome the battle of the mind with the Word of God. You know, God wins. It's better to live this life on His purposes rather than our own. Reading today in the book of Revelation, chapters 16 through 20, and the verse of the day is Revelation 17, verse 17. For God has put it in their hearts to execute His purpose by having a common purpose and by giving their kingdom to the beast until the words of God will be fulfilled. In context, according to the Enduring Word Commentary, Revelation 16:19 and 14:8 have already declared Babylon's fall, and Revelation 17 and 18, the fall of Babylon, is carefully detailed. Babylon is mentioned 287 times in the scriptures, more than any other city except Jerusalem. Babylon was a literal city on the Euphrates River. Genesis 11, 1 through 10 shows that right after the flood, Babylon was the seat of the civilization that expressed organized hostility to God. Babylon was later the capital of the empire that cruelly conquered Judah. Babylon, to them, the Jews, was the essence of all evil, the embodiment of cruelty, the foe of God's people, and the lasting type of sin, carnality, lust, and greed. To those familiar with the Old Testament, the name Babylon is associated with organized idolatry, blasphemy, and the persecution of God's people. The concept of Babylon is greater than Revelation 17:18 and the Antichrist's reign. Babylon was present in John's day, typified by Rome, in our day and throughout history as the world system. But under the Antichrist, Babylon, in both its religious and commercial aspects, will have influence over the earth as never before. Our verse of the day is difficult to understand. God gives these wicked people over to form their plans against Him because it is for His ultimate good purpose. Looking back a couple of verses in verse 14, it says, "These will wage war against the Lamb, and the Lamb will overcome them because He is Lord of lords and King of kings, and those who are with Him are the called and chosen and faithful." I chose the keyword purpose, which is the Greek word nome. It means resolve, purpose, intention. Thought of the day. God's purposes are firm, not man's. While the world might seem out of control, God is always in control. Even the evil purposes of man can be used to fulfill God's good purposes. What a powerful, good God He is. Go with God and His precious word, friends. Tune in tomorrow as we head back into the book of Psalms.